back to another installment of the Fortnightly review. Our game for today is, drumroll please, Tribes Ascend. Tribes Ascend is a multiplayer-only action-packed first-person shooter based in the Tribes universe, and although it is still only in beta, it's already like a full AAA title. The main difference between this game and another generic shooting game is skiing. Skiing is the basis of how you get around the maps in-game. The very first thing you are taught, if you follow any of the tutorials, is how to ski. It's basically like a 3D version of the popular iOS game Tiny Wings. Go fast going downhill, jet back uphill, repeat. This also allows you to gain a massive amount of speed to allow you to zoom past the enemy and their defences. There are 3 game modes available to play, with the possibility of more on the way. There's Team Deathmatch, which is pretty meh. Arena mode, that is essentially a fight to the last man standing, and is unlocked once you reach the late. And finally there's the core of the game itself, Capture the Flag. Capture the Flag requires the entire team to work together to set up defences to protect the opposing team from getting your flag, and attempting to capture the enemy flag by bringing it back to your flag stand, while your flag is still present there. To help with your defences, there are numerous structures around and in your base. These are radar sensors, which allow you to see enemies behind walls, turrets that shoot down enemy troops, and the star of the show, the generator. The generator powers every structure on your team, including portable turrets and force fields some classes set up. When you're playing, you also receive credits from your actions and performance. These can be spent on either upgrading base structures, increasing their health, damage, range, etc. They can be used to purchase vehicles, or they can be used to call in support. You can call in inventory stations for remote resupplying, or call in orbital bombardments to rain havoc on the enemy. Now that I have the main aspects of the game out of the way, let's talk about classes. In the game you have numerous different classes you can choose, each of which specialise in a different area and help in their own unique way. Each class has a different loadout which contains different weapons and tools. The main weapon that most classes have is called a spin fuser. This weapon comes in many different varieties but essentially launches an explosive disc that explodes on impact, affecting those in an area around them. Now that you know what I mean by spin fusers, let's talk about some of the classes in detail. There are only 3 of the 9 classes open when you start the game. There's the Pathfinder, which is the fastest of the 9 classes and has a light spin fuser and a shotgun. There is the Soldier, which carries an assault rifle and a regular spin fuser. And there is the Juggernaut, which carries a fusion mortar and a MIRV launcher. There's also an Infiltrator class, which can turn invisible and sneak into the enemy base for ambushes. Sentinel class, which is basically a sniper. Raider class, which is good for both attack and defense. The Doombringer, which carries a portable force field and is excellent at defense. And the final class is the Brute, which is a powerful and bulky class that is brilliant at attack and defense. In order to unlock more classes, you have to purchase them with either experience, which you can earn simply by playing the game, or with Tribes Gold, which you have to buy with real money. This is a good way for developers to get some money for their free-to-play game, but can be a bit taunting if you have no intention or are unable to buy gold. And the next upgrade is a substantial amount of experience away. You are still able to get Tribes Gold through special promotions, like liking it on Facebook, or recommending friends/randoms through their Refer a Friend program. You can also upgrade existing weapons and tools for your purchase classes with Golden Experience, which increases their potency. You can also buy experience boosts with Tribes Gold, to allow you to get double experience for a set amount of time. It's brilliant fun to play. I frequently lose track of time, or I forget I'm recording because I'm having way too much fun. You get a real adrenaline rush when you zoom around the map with a speedometer, yes, it has one of those, rapidly increasing past the 200 mark. And the thrill of winning is astounding. The game is only in beta stage, so there's a few bugs around the place that haven't yet been squashed. There's also a pretty limited amount of maps. Not to say that it's too limited, but it's always nice to have more. It is also incredibly hard to hit someone with a spin fuser when you are moving. It's basically like trying to hit a mouse that's moving at 400 kilometers an hour. It's also near impossible to hit someone with a traditional gun like an assault rifle. These complaints may just be me failing though. It's always heart-pounding to zoom into the enemy base at massive speed to capture their flag with ease. A brilliant, breathtaking game. Its graphics can be a bit poor if you are desperate for the best of the best in graphics. And there are a few clipping bugs that happen occasionally, but nothing too serious. In short, why aren't you playing this game yet?